Hi boys and girls, welcome back to another daily math lesson. I'd like to review yesterday's word problem first, which is this one right here that we went over yesterday. And we're going to practice the read, draw, write. So I'm going to start out by reading the word problem to you. Then we're going to draw a picture of it and then we're going to write out the answer. So there's the draw, there's the write. And this is how I had you set it up yesterday. Making an addition number sentence, and then an answer statement telling me how many marbles that Rachel has. Here's the problem. Here's the read part. Rachel is holding 10 marbles in one hand and 10 marbles in the other hand. How many marbles does she have in all? When you hear in all, it means you're adding together. So we're going to put an addition sign here for the addition number sentence. How many did she have in the first hand, boys and girls? 10, right. So we're going to write a 10 here. Plus, how many did she have in the other hand? Also 10, good. So you're going to add 10 plus 10 equals the mystery number. The next thing you want to do is draw a picture of this. Now you could draw 10 circles, making two groups of 5 and make like this, I'll show you. Making a 10 frame. You could do this. There's 10. I'm going to frame it up. There's a group or bundle of 10 plus 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you've got two 10 frames, right? And you could add them together. A couple ways you could do it. You could go 10 and 10. And how would you do that? Well, do you see any circles not in a 10 frame? There would be none, so that would be 0. So in the ones place, we would put a 0 because there's nothing that's not in a 10 frame. Now let's count our 10 frames. How many 10 frames? We have 1, 2. 2 bundles of 10, so we put that in the tens place. Remember, if you're using a place value chart, T for 10, O for, or 0, O for ones. So it's 20. Or you could go count by tens. 10, 20, and you're done. Either way, you've got the right answer. Another way you could have drawn the picture, which is the way that I want you to start thinking, is I'm making a bundle of 10. I could do all this, or there's one bundle of 10, and then another bundle of 10 for each one. How many do I have? 2 bundles of 10, no loose ones. My answer is 20. Remember, those sticks represent a group of 10. Like, see these 10 cubes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could draw cubes, but that's a waste of time. See, it takes so long. You'd have to do this and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You always seem to mix it. 10. Or you could just draw it as a straight line and say that straight line represents this bundle of 10 or this cube bundle of 10. Either way, it's the same thing. So if I was going to be drawing 10 plus 10, I would do 10 plus 10. And now I've got 2 bundles, so I've got 2 bundles of 10. There's no loose ones. If I had a loose one, it would look like this. See, it's not attached to any bundles at all. So this would be two bundles of 10 and 1 loose one, but that's not part of this problem. So there's your answer. So you've drawn a solution to the problem. Now you want to write your answer. And we started out by pre-writing a mystery number box and marbles, because the question is, how many marbles does she have in all? It's not how many My Pretty Ponies or roadblocks or whatever. It's marbles. So you would write blank marbles, and now the answer is 20. So down here I would just write 20 marbles. Got it, boys and girls? So if you didn't understand it, totally okay. We're going to do these every day so that you get more practice solving using the read, draw, write method. Hopefully that makes sense for you. Okay, boys and girls, the next thing you need is this worksheet. I'm going to hold this up close so we can talk about it. Let me move my chair closer. And I'll use my pointer to help. So let's do number 1 here. So what I did is I circled this first group across as 10, circled 10 here and 10 here. So then I could count by tens, 10, 20, 30, and write 30 here, or I could use a place value, the place value method. Did I have any loose ones? No, I had 0. Everything's in a bundle. So I have 0 ones. How many bundles or groups of 10 do you see? 3 separate groups of 10. So you put that in the tens place, and your answer is, in this case, 30 grapes. Same thing for the next one. I made bundles here and here. So I had, oh, did I write that right? Yes, I did. Okay, for backwards it looks weird. I have 2 bundles of 10, and over here I do have loose ones that are not part of a bundle, and there's 4 of them. So that's in the ones place. 2 bundles are in the tens place, and the answer is 24. All right, let's go to the third one, boys and girls. So how many bundles did you make here? Well, I made 1 going across here and 1 going across here. I'll bet a lot of you made a 10 frame here and a 10 frame here, which is totally okay. Either way, you came up still with 2 bundles of 10. So I put that in the tens place. I counted the loose ones and I put that in the ones place, and I came up with 29 apples. The next one was peanuts, excuse me. So I made a 10 frame, and a bundle, and then I had 4 loose ones. So in the ones place, I put the 4. In the tens place, I had 3 separate groups of 10, so that's 3 or 34. Another way to do that is you could just say, count by tens and go 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Either way is acceptable. I'm just trying to show you different ways. So there's the first 4. Let me see if I can fold this paper in half. It'll be easier for me to hold it for the next half and see it. Okay. Number 5, we're looking at grapes, and I told you yesterday that each one of these groups or bundles of grapes are 10. So I circled the 3 of them, and that gave me 30. And then you'll see up here there's 1 that's not attached. So I have 1 loose one and 3 bundles of 10, or 31, or 10, 20, 30, 31. Does that make sense, boys and girls? Hopefully it does. Let's go to number 6. I made 2 bundles of 10, and I have these loose carrots. So I want to count the loose carrots, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I put a 6 in the ones place. I have 2 bundles of carrots. I put a 2 in the tens place, and I got the answer 26. Or I could just go 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Either way is acceptable. Okay, let's go to the next one. I have apples in crates. So each one of these crates is 10 apples. So I could go, I made 3 bundles, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38 apples. And that's my answer. Or I could count the loose apples and put an 8 in the ones place, count the 3 bundles and put a 3 in the tens place, and get the answer of 38. And the last one, and I'm done. Whew. Okay, you ready? So the last one we want to work on today is peanuts again. And I made 3 bundles of 10. So I could go 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. Or I have 3 loose pennies, so I put a 3 in the ones place. 3 bundles of 10, so I put a 3 in the tens place, and still get the answer 33. I hope that this all made sense to you today. Tomorrow we'll be starting a new math lesson. Have a great day, boys and girls. Bye.